Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Peter, all the way from South Africa. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are a returning subby, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. Your love and your presence is highly appreciated over here. So on this video we are covering Miss South Africa 2023 edition. I'm gonna be giving you my top 5 favorites that I'm thinking they will make it till top 5, and also I'm gonna be giving you my current winner on this leaderboard. This is the second leaderboard, if I'm not mistaken. It is the second leaderboard that I am making about Miss South Africa. So as I said, the competition is gonna be held on the 13th, which is a Sunday of the current month, and that's when Miss South Africa will be crowned for 2023. And also on this video I'm going to be giving you the girls that I think they will be actually worthy to go to certain pageants that we know Miss South Africa has got license with. All right, so without wasting any more time, let's get into this video. So as I said, Miss South Africa is going to be held this month, and also we've seen that there were something different about the whole Miss South Africa thing this year. There were 12 girls that were selected as top 12, which we thought that they will actually go on stage and fight there for their actual crown. But obviously crown chasers happened as always. I think this is the second season of crown chasers, and on this season they were eliminating girls, and now I think we are left with 8 or 7 girls, if I'm not mistaken. And so I think this week there will be the last elimination, and afterwards they will all go on stage, but we already know who will be selected or who are out there on stage to be selected to be within that top 5. And also we don't know actually the actual format that Miss South Africa will go for this year, but anyway, we're just gonna use the format that we normally have on this channel. So I'm gonna start with my top 5 until my winner, which is number 1. So at number 5 I've got Anke. Anke is one of those candidates that she is actually an underdog, but also developing in front of our eyes. I feel like we've seen different sides of Anke throughout the Crown Chasers competition. I love the fact that we've got this Crown Chasers competition because we get to see different sides of the candidates. We get to see a lot more of these candidates. The time that we did not have Crown Chasers, we were not able to get into the spaces that the Crown Chasers is showing at the moment. The only thing that we had to do is to follow these girls on their social media spaces and check what they are doing, how they speak, and all of those things. So we were getting a glimpse of what they are doing. But on Crown Chasers we're getting a lot of these girls and a lot of different sides of them, and we want to see that multifaceted woman that will take the crown. So Anke has grown so big within this small space of time, and the most thing that I like about her is her personality. Her personality is warm, her personality screams South Africa. Her personality is just so super easy to actually it's like that one woman that you can sit next to her and then she's funny. She also has a story to tell, and she can actually wear the crown of that Miss South Africa crown with pride. And she's beautiful. She's actually extremely beautiful, and she improved on her stage performance. Yes, I do think that she can improve more than what she is right now when it comes to her stage performances and when it comes to her conviction when she speaks. But it is there, and she's showing that she can actually be the best candidate on the 13th of this month. Number 4, I've got Melissa Naimuli. Melissa is one of those candidates who's coming back, and obviously when you come back, a lot of fans would need more from you, because obviously you saw your errors, you saw the reason why you did not make it the time that you were in that a particular space. Melissa was she was 2020. She was competing in 2020, and she did not make it that far. And she was on people's leaderboards in 2020 as a winner, and unfortunately she did not win. She did not even go too far after the whole top 10, I think, in 2020. So I think this year she has grown a bit. Also, another thing that I am still not a fan of, it is her walk, it is her stage presence. But when it comes to speaking skills, we all know South African women or South African candidates, they always are the best when it comes to speaking. But I need her to actually to let go of actually holding too much when she's on stage. Yes, she can walk a bit, but it needs a bit of training. That's why I'm focusing on when it comes to stage presence and when it comes to walking and all of those things, because Melissa can speak. And also I need her to focus on the question, especially when it comes to these tricky questions that you get asked. And I need her to focus on those questions when she answers, and not answering because she has to answer, and not answering because she has an ability to actually throw in all those bombastic words and all of those things. Her voice, very easy to listen to. Her message, very relatable. And also I need a bit of a better styling, because obviously her styling is not, I'm not a fan of Melissa's styling, so she needs to improve when it comes to that if she actually wins Miss South Africa and she has to go to Miss Universe. You all know that styling also plays a huge role when it comes to Miss Universe. And my number 3 goes to Briony. Wow, that woman, let me tell you, if she doesn't win one of the titles, I'm gonna die. Like, I'm just gonna, I don't know. I really don't know. That woman has grown. She was class of 2018. She's a returned soldier. She was class of 2018. She was with one of the best candidates that we have ever had in 2018. The candidates were on fire. So obviously she took a break from then, and I think it was a good call for her to take a break, because she has grown so much. Her walk is beautiful. Yes, it needs a bit of improvement, but it is beautiful. She is a beautiful lady. You know what? If we're gonna give a different type of ethnicity a crown this year, that would be an Indian woman, who is Briony. Oh my gosh, she is so consistent. She is up there, and she looks like she is hungry for this crown, and it looks like one of the crowns would be Briony's. And then we've got number 2. My number 2 goes to Homba. Homba is another new face that we see on Miss South Africa. Homba, her conviction when she speaks, she demands you to listen when she is standing on stage and speaking. Very nice lady, very different from the actual media beauty or whatever, that the standard of beauty that people are forcing us to actually circle for. She is a very different lady. She is like a tomboyish one, and all of those things. As you all know, we've got different types of women. Women are different. Women are multifaceted. Women are like this, women are like that. And at this point of time, I feel like Womba is a representation that women are not the same. What I don't like about her, it is her walk stage. When it comes to walking on stage, when it comes to stage performance, I am not a fan at all. And if Miss South Africa still has a format that speaking skills are at the top, then she will definitely make it very far, or she can even win the title of Miss South Africa. So that's about it for me. I just don't like her stage performance at all, and also the styling needs to be proper when it comes to her, because she's a newbie, but she is very consistent when it comes to all the performances, all the things that she's doing, and she's improving. She's also giving good photography when it comes to all the pictures that they have taken. And my number one goes to none other than Natasha. Natasha has been a force. She has been a front runner at the moment. I know a lot of people, they say no, there's no front runner, or no, this year is tough, and all of those things. Natasha has been consistent from day one until today. Natasha has never been on the bottom. Natasha is giving everything that she has to give, and her speaking skills have improved. You can literally see that a big change happened to Natasha when she took a break. Obviously, she was competing in 2020, and she went to Miss Universe, so she is a well-rounded woman who is very aware what is going on internationally when it comes to international pageants, and she also got all the pointers. But I can say about her walk is still almost the same as the Natasha that she was, and I think she can tone it down a bit when it comes to maybe evening gown. She can do all that jumping and stuff like that when it comes to swimsuit, but when it comes to evening gown, I think she can literally at least tone it down. But when it comes to speaking, her aura and all of those things, consistency is very important, guys, when it comes to the pageants, because the winner is not selected when it is the actual Miss South Africa final competition, final day. The winner gets chosen from the time that they do all the activities. It is clear at this point of time on my side that Natasha is actually the one to crown Miss South Africa. So anyway, thank you so much. This is my top 5 Miss South Africa 2023 and my winner. And who do I think can go to Miss Supra? And what I think who can go to Miss Supra would be Natasha. That one is just like that. And who do I think should go to Miss Universe? Miss Universe, between Briony, that is my first selection would be Briony to go to Miss Universe, but also Homba can do well at Miss Universe as long as they polish her stage performance, because we all know that Miss Universe has gravitated towards performances as well, not only speaking skills. I mean, we are not here watching politics, we are here watching the beauty pageants, so nothing has changed. It is still beauty. Yes, it is with brains, but the performance is very important as well. Thank you so much for watching till this far. Please do tell me, what do you think about my top 5? Who is your top 5 on your side? I'll see you on my next upload. Please do subscribe if you are not, and hit the notification bell in order for you to be notified whenever I am posting videos like this. If you love pageants, please do stay. I'll see you and have a fantastic one. Peace out.